Maybe this one's better. Better part.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains.
This has to climb a
If you
mountain.
should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Alright, see if there's a path. Oh! Wait, so it ported us? What's it? Welcome, my name is Fusion, the local adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one call home from now. Huh? We were still doing the delivery just now. How did we just suddenly end up here? I see. So the paper is used to make kites, yes? I can feel festival fortune emanating from you. I hope this sudden invitation will not ruin the fun. Huh? Well, happy lantern rights? That said, Papa's not sure this counts as an invitation. Were we the only ones brought here? Yes, my apologies for worrying you, your friend. But only the two of you have surpassing capabilities with the local spirits veins, which is why I can only invite you in. You know us? Yes, your names were carried here by the fish that swim, and I thus long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Please speak. Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale? Qinying Village? The land has been famous for its cool, fragrant waters since ancient times. The people are of gentle characters and a pristine pebble and its themes are exquisite. I hear a but incoming. Precisely, the waters and soil of Chenyu Vale has begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Qinying Village has inevitably declined should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve this disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. Well, this is all a bit sudden. Yeah, we weren't exactly experts when it comes to this stuff. Is there some kind of problem that Blood Master can just solve with lots of violence? Just as I heard, you're quite direct, but afraid not. You're clever by nature, and should perceive clearly the difficulties you counters. You can even perform your delivery first if it is no issue. Yep, I get it. No worries. Well then, allow me to share some of the Adeptus energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Alright, it's nice to meet you. Eh? I mean, welcome to this place. Welcome to Chenyu. Also, happy lantern rights to you. Yep, happy lantern rights. What you mean welcome? This is clearly a kidnapping. I'm really sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face, and I was rather hoping you two would be magnanimous enough to forgive the improperly. Yes, now that you have been indwelled with the Adeptus energy, things will become much more convenient. Now please try to wonder of said energy for yourself. Golden Carp Leap. How does that work? Okay. Wait, I can't go in? I have to go to this thing right here? No? Wait, no? Oh. Oh, I can see now. Oh, I forgot something important.
You're back! Jeez, guys, where'd you go? One moment you were there, the next you disappeared. You scared the life out of me.
Sorry, Gaming.
We're so sorry. We were just, it's kinda hard to explain.
Fair enough. Well, the mountain road is pretty hazardous, and it's easy to get lost in the fog. So from here on out, stay close to me.
Got it. Let's going?
Alright, we got the waypoint. But is there anything up here? A viewpoint. Nice, that looks like a nice landscape. Good postcard. Wait, what kind of turtles are those? Oh. Chenyu Village, okay. Is it catchable? Also, this is going to higher even than the Genosis. Let's what are the buttons again? I'll switch. Alright. He might be looking in the chat. Is something the matter? Oh, are you, young master? Are you the son of the Chenyu Commerce Guild manager? Nope. Oh my, so you are the Commerce Guild, young master. My apologies. I was concerning only your one Lu-I am surname, and all in the village call me Grandpa Lu. Apologies, I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. The Adepti will certainly be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Grandpa Lu, the staff's right by you. Aren't those tea leaves? The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve this thing to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Chenyu Commerce Guild. Okay. And I'll try to animate by the speed and let you know which speed you like. For we must discuss with them the tea leaf problems. They are the biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfying. Whether it be in the turn of taste of quality, this is an open secret among tea merchants. Old Lu, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I have heard tell the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled, and if he caught wind of this year's tea harvest was lacking both quality and quantity, I still thought he would come in person, but if not, send someone here. So here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil. A problem with the soil? Indeed. I lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was just a wee lad. I have noticed problems the others may miss, and I see it, and may Adepti Fuji bless us. It must be a balance in the soil and water. Adeptus Fuji? Oh, so you heard of the tale? It's quite rare, even among locals. Few remember. Many, many years ago, Chenyu village has nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwell there, and it was all thanks to the Adepti Fuji that the demons were defeated. And tea leaves were planted, allowing new ancestors to come and live here. What do you mean new? Oh yes, you mean cloud retainer? But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what we can do about it either. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we want to know the first thing about water and, no, wait. Isn't that exactly what we're here to investigate? Oh, so this means you believe me, young master? Yes, I believe you. Is that so? Then that makes me feel things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples and let's go have a talk with old Lu. So I rolled and I got her and Gao Ming. Something wrong, Grandpa Lu? Young master and young lady, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Fonyo Commerce Guild where we're meeting with old Lu? Okay. Village Chief Yu is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms, but if it was the young master of the Fuyu Commerce Guild, I'm not sure if I could play the part. Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon. Yeah, don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. Also, I went to the wrong quest. Uncle Lu, this batch still isn't any good. They're not fragrant enough when you dry them, and they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary process comes out the other end. A complete disaster. Are you sure it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you looking over our shoulders? Huh, how could you, indeed. Ayah, it's Grandpa Lu. Jin, get back to work. And this respectable looking young man is... Ha ha. I'm the young master of the Fonyo Commerce Guild. This is my servant. It will suffice to call her Mini Pie. Aha, yes, that's it. Call me Mini Pie. Oh, in that case, welcome, welcome. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We have been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many years, but as for what happened this year, I suspect you have already heard about it. What's wrong? You looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You old, mocking me again? My apologies, dear guest. Normally, I would invite guests from afar to sample our new tea, but this year's batch, well, you know. No tea? Are you serious gonna let me, the young, the young master? The young master is indeed very concerned about the tea leaves, and is here to see if there's anything that can be done to help. So, Chief Lu, there's no need to be so tied with the formalities. Very well then. To tell the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they're bad when they were picked, or if there's a problem with the machine in our workshop. How is that difficult? Why not just use some of the ordered leaves you have in stock, and see if the product you get from drying them is any different. If the product is normal, then you know it isn't a problem with the machine. Welcome back. Seriously, I told you before, forget it. As we have important guests present, then we will give our methods a try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from the order batch? There's some in the warehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word? Where are you? Go fetch the order batch and process it along with some of the newer stuff from Grandpa Lu. Wait, what do you mean? I'm part of the stream? Serious job? Nice. Yeah, like all the new Genshin quests are like about teas, and the lantern rites were about teas also. After a bit, Jin brings back 2 batches of freshly dried teas. How about this? I see our 2 guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these 2 batches into tea cakes? The quality of each evidence with a single taste. What do you think, old Lu? Agreed. We'll just do that, Jin. Listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake for each batch. Don't you dare even get a single leaf mixed up. Yes, sir, Uncle Lou. You want me to mix them all into 1 cake? 04. I can't even. Sorry for the long wait. We got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? Well, how's the taste? And the first one tastes a bit strange, but the second one was delicious. I agree. Alright, so I think it's on the... Yeah, it's on the headset now. The tea cakes made from this tea we had in stock taste fine. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. The new batch of teas, it's just not as good as before. So the water and soil... But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adepti, causing the tea to deteriorate. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get the technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fantanian, the one with the Fontaine Research Institute? Hot. What was it again? Name? Such a pain to pronounce. Jin. Go get her, would you? Jin? Just where did that lazy loafer to this time? That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Linglong Wharf and search for our technician. About Yinglong Wharf. The port to the rest. It's much smaller than Linglong Harbor. The specialties we export to Fontaine and Sumeru, along with the oddities we import from them, we go through it. A whole lot of tea is also transported through there. Though this batch of tea leaves isn't any good, and until we figure out why and solve the problem, we won't sell anything to outsiders. The last thing we want to do is ruin Kunjian village good name. Oh, so you see, honored guests. I'm really sorry, but I need to trouble you to go to Warning Wharf and find our technician, Miss Oat Moon Ta Yi. It's more likely that she's found herself and showed there and she can't take her eyes off. How could you possibly dare to ask our guest to do such a thing? Oh, Lou, you misunderstand me. Our guest already has business to attend to at Longwood Wharf, and will be just passing along a message on their way. It's nothing, really. Is that so? Huh? Is that so? It would seem to be so. I'm truly sorry. Then, if you would, honored guests, old Lou, I leave it to you to accommodate them. Thanks for your hard work. You scared old Lou so much he was jumping at his own shadow. Haha. You mentioned earlier that you were here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Young Wharf, then. It isn't far from the headwaters, and there are ruins left by the Adepti along the way. So if you're looking for clues, that's your best bet. As for passing a message to old Moon Taiyi, please lend me a hand, would you? Give old Lou some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. Even Mini Pie can handle things so trivial. Hey, why are you still acting? The show's over. And why do you call Pie my Mini Pie anyway? Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou. Such great kids you are. Really great kids. Oh, right. I noticed that you two really enjoyed the tea cakes. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Next time you come by some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some for yourselves. In that case, safe travels. Be careful on the mountain path. And mind you don't slip. Alright, we got the recipe for the tea leaves. I mean, tea cakes. We're getting all the tea leaves. Do we pass the mark? Follow the golden carp. Where are you going? Up there? Oh, treasure hoarders. Where did the golden carp go?
Wait, my mechanical master.
Run away!
Take it easy.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
What, you need it right away? Okay, you... You can't use any of your old models? I'm trying to finish this quest. But he wants a new model. You two are indeed brilliant and expected. Upon seeing my dissipated adaptive energy, you immediately understand the situation. Of course, we're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. So, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you? About that, should not the path of the Abdaptai be full of challenges? It is merely a test of your wisdom. Call me the Master Tea Taker. Speaking of which, just what was the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lee was also sure that was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you two have seen Quillen Village. Should the quality and quantity of the tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village. So until finally, in the years to come, it will degenerate back to what it was a millennium before, a desolate mountain forest. I understand what you mean. That's kind of hard to wrap your brains around. Can a bad tea really destroy Yingling Village? It is true, the Lord of Geo will not stand idly as a disaster befell. Were the skies to collapse, the conqueror demons and other adepti will do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Lone Wharf breach the dikes and floods, Lue Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, the stretch of mountains would, or Chenyu village, rather, would lose its very reason to exist in the human eye. That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands. So are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance of the water and soil? Very well. I'm trying to multitask. Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful for you both now. Back to business. When it comes to how to resolve this harmony of the soil and water, one is well aware of what to do. Oh, thanks for the posture check. Thanks for the posture check, Pouncer. First, you two must go up against the current and seek the jade treasure thrown into the water. In the end, we must ford the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that had settled over the mountain and field into the river, and restoring the water veins and soil. Okay, got it, but just how do we do the ritual? Adeptus Fuji, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later. And she's gone. According to her, we need to go against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Rolling Wharf. Let's go. Who's that? Who's that new character? Oh.
There's quality here.
Can we just port over? Where's this? Oh, nice. Nice. Though I don't understand it at the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand, and slowly let it fall, all the while ceaselessly singing. I really don't know what kind of magical power the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing, reciting, and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mao, can you understand? Haha. That's just how opera singing is. Well, and weren't there fight scenes later? They're the old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks. Riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting, jumping all over the place. All super flashy and such. One-on-one, several all fighting against each other. 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addicting. Hello. We're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief Liu and Grandpa Liu said. What was the name? Give us Old Moontalyi. Yep, that sounds like Grandpa Liu sent you, alright? Just call me Hota Montage. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Haha, I'm the young master of the Fenyun Commerce Guild. Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright? Yep, our young master. Wait, that's not right. He's Bloody Master Paimon's Paimon. Howl. Anyway, it was Grandpa Liu who sent us looking for you. Hello, I'm Little Mao, a friend of Mountain. Yep, that's what my name is. How can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mao to just call me that. Really? Quite an interesting pair. How did you two meet? It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell, and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a cow, Alet Lewis, was staring at me, and I thought I was done for, but just then, a little kid shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out, and was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten. Just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. I know more about what goes in the mountains than the grown-ups. Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mao. We're here about the tea cauldron in Quanjing Village. Alright, got it. I'll be there in Jefty. All the shows here are just too good. I'll end up watching several, one right after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. But I just can't understand a word. What sort of stories are they telling? How about way back when a huge carp and a monster from the fountains fought? A "you kill me, I kill you" story. In the end, everyone dies. That's a pretty concise summary, but don't talk about killing and dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about the kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Kunying Village are waiting for me, it's time to go. See you later. Let's go watch the show later. Let's go watch the show here again. We're about to head back to Fontaine. Okay, now that we're solved the puzzle, can we get back to business, Little Mao? How about you? What are you two going to do? Huh? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain it. The water and soil in Chenyu Vale are quite out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Chenyu Vale to get better. I get it. Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. Hey, that's right. You're really amazing, Little Mao. You got it right away. Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? That's right. A friend who always taking care of me told me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I want to help too. She's also told me about you two. Oh, so you've seen her too? Oh, you mean my friend? Of course, silly. Miss Paimon, how could we be friends if I had never seen her? Fair point. That makes things easy. Actually, we want to... Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasure in the water, and then do some rain jade rich. But even though we come upstream, we haven't found any clues. Oh, I know. Come with me. I'll show you where to look. What? Is that really that easy? Little Mao, your friend wants to restore nature, right? Yeah, she told me a lot. Such a story from Bihorn, Chenyu Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Chenyu Vale if the natural order isn't restored. Oh, we're on the same page then. Little Mao, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right? Yeah. I don't know if it helps, but when you mentioned jade treasure and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Yep, let's go. With the finding what's wrong with the soil with the tea for the tea. Where did Little Mao go? Is he next to a port? No, but we'll port over anyway. But we're running out of... Alright. Here we are, the cavern behind the waterfall. Try not to get soaked, you might catch a cold. Oh, it's blocked off. How about you Wait, which water was it? This waterfall? Oh. Is this the thing? Stand.
Gather.
Wait. It's still blocked off? So how do I... What other powers do we need? Let's try... No? Oops, sorry. Oh, we got it. So it's the domain. Oh, we got a treasure chest in.
Certainly worth the extra.
Still camp here? You're incredible. But you still need to stay safe. It's fine, my friend will protect me. What is this? Looks a mural. This is it. It's the clue I wanted to show you before. Right here. What on the vet is that? It's so covered in moss that Parma can't make heads or tails of it. Huh? There wasn't any moss the last time I came here. No need to worry, little Mao. It's so humid here, there's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it anyway. Let's see, what's down here though?
Stabilize.
Did that clear it? Did that, what this? Do we open up anything? We cleared it. Look, Blade Master, look! It's a scene of the ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festival we have today, huh? Although the Gromas in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chenyu Vale, I heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jades into the river, and they'll float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, ensure that the soil will be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing the Chenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you about these stories? These legends are fascinating. Yep. And everyone will be blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I prefer hearing the stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chenyu Vale was covered in tattoos, and they even had massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Militants, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor and that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone in the war back then, so much so that the Bushu River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains of the south became full of ghosts from the era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the winds. I don't think these stories are meant for kids. Yeah, it sounds pretty terrifying. Hal's right, you shouldn't dwell on this stuff all the time. There's no way grown-ups will tell these stories. They always say they're too young to hear them, and they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't many adults around who knows these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known the stories about this picture. Okay then, fine then. Guess we'll move on. So the Romans are right to say that those ancient people threw the jades into the river for something somewhere high up. But where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? Oh well, it must be sunk to the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown in somewhere upriver and even sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I never heard of an ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there has been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. Your future scholar materials for sure. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much mora, and it sounds like no fun. Then become a traveler like us. What could be more fun than venturing around the world? Seeing as we know the site of the Rain Jade, right? What should we do next? Let's observe how the river flows. If you want to see how the river flows, maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over a Yunglong Wharf. You're a clever one, Miss Paimon. Of course. Okay, let's head out. Alright, let's go. Where are we now? Look, from up here, you can clearly see how the river water moves faster through those narrow, then slows down again as the river widens out. The Jade must have stopped there. We should find out. We should find what we're looking for there. Wow, you're such a real whiz, kid. Probably must be wondering, what's the massive thing in the distance? Oh, it looks like a giant jade. That's huge. It's a jade mouth, a legendary jade ring that Abdetus threw into the river. Into the water. But the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there. Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in the thing being deposited along the covert banks where it widens. So there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river somewhere around Jade Mouth. Of course, that's assuming the course of the river has been artificially altered. Not to mention, there's a fisherman legend that goes somewhere like Jade shall raise from Sunken mouth and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go over and take a look around first. Compared to Little Mao, Palmer feels she's completely out of her depth. It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything there is to know about the mountains. She taught me loads too. That's how I learned so much. So, sorry, Paimon. You just need better friends. That's not what I meant. I mean, you unblocked the cave and got rid of the moss in the flash after all. And I have no idea how you even did that. I'm just kidding. Don't overthink it. Whatever's the case, let's go down and have get on a bamboo raft. Oh yeah, Jade Mouth, here we come. Wonder how long is this world quest? I thought it was part of the lantern right thing, but I guess it's different. You can grab these little rock formations. Oh, okay. Up there we are, bamboo raft. Uncle Basu, coming aboard. Welcome back, Ataka. How's everything? Someone's coming aboard? Wait, is that Little Mao? Come, I'll take you. Alright, Boltman. Just take us to the Jade Mouth. Alright, Jade Mouth it is. The other two, you're tourists. Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals here. You can see that, Mr. Boltman. Are there any stories about Jade Mouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and how much you love stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Tell me more. Alright then. Well, I heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Laptis when he marched through the here to save people from Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that he prevents the naval advance from downstream, the local adepti. You're making it up as you go, Gramps. There's no way the Luai Navy came up this river. I heard that the Jade Mouth was formed by piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the molestation on both the banks of Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp who was her subordinate disobeyed her order. The giant white snake held up. She threw the jade one here. The jade pinned the river down, and ever since, no more floods, and everyone lives peaceful lives on both sides of the river. You might understand a lot, kiddo, but you haven't seen much. Take a closer look. There aren't any crops by this river. See, after it was pinned down by the jade, it's true that the river hasn't flooded, but it also meant that it wasn't able to provide irrigation or crops. So that was once a wide, gentle-flowing river is today a narrow, rapid-flowing. Such a river leaves no substance for the earth on its banks. And of course, this also means no people living peaceful lives on both its sides. Probably gets it now, but did you say that the Adepti was resisting the Lord of Geo, little Mal? That's how it is all the time ago. Some people believe that the first Lord of all Liyue was Rex Lapsus, but in Chenyu Vale, we believe that before he came, there was other gods and Adepti who protected our ancestors. I heard Grandpa Lu say that the tea ceremony is actually for the carp Adepti who planted our first tea tree. Ooh. But aren't these Adepti meant to be baddies? They are serving under a baddie god, after all. In some stories they are baddies, but in others they're the goodies. But it's all such a long, long time ago. Even the grown-ups don't even remember much, so they always try to bluff me. Talking about that friend of yours again? How can some supernatural beings be held by our simple code of right and wrong? As far as we're concerned, all the forces that have been blessed and protected this land deserves our offering. Ah, there you go again. Alright then, time to get off. We're here. Thanks, Ramps. As a... Okay, so we have to go up? Where's the... Hey Gemini, how's everything? Well, here's the jade mouth, but how are we going to find all that jade underwater? So that's how it is. The spring cries ripples through the vale. The shrines departs from northeast shores. The heights and shallow in the southwest hides. Sun and earth from each other divides. The eternal whirlpool that never churns. The beautiful jade concealed within. What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. It's one of our local folk songs. I heard that the old granny singing as she was gathering herbs. I mean, if you look out from the center of the river to the banks to either sides, you see two stone shrines hidden in the northeast and the southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. So I'm guessing like for the end of the internet rights, it's just the Fontanians coming around, right? Right, just Verena, Navia, Clarel, and New Villette. And New Villette delivering all the bags too, like Wisley and some other people. Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray! But the area between the northeast and southwest is huge. After all, in broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jademouth can include pretty much the whole world. You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon. But there's no need to worry. I already have an idea when the shrines will be. Because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's row. I have a question. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appears here might not be too great? Oh yeah, won't that mean the boats no longer will be able to sail in and out of the longer wharf? Oh, don't worry about that. My friend told me that once we're done with what we need to beneath, the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old boatmen carry on making a living? Wow. So it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerate one to boot. Let's get going then. So I want to go to both. I want to go to this one. There's treasure hoarders.
A new job.
I'm going in!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Foreign! Here! Worthless!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quake! I will have order!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Lament!
Place my
Is it all gone?
hunted.
Let's check the shrine. Wow, she really was right about you. You're pretty much out of the ordinary.
Why would anyone want...
Let's
Get
make
it.
it to the next.
Not my concern.
Wait, what did I just see?
Foreign!
Nice, we made it. Where's the last shrine? Oh, we got a waypoint there too, somewhere. This is a puzzle. Oh, since we're here, wait, where's the... was there another carp thing? Let's use the waypoint for now. I will figure out. We'll try to figure out the puzzle. Do you know if there's any much more for like the lantern rights? That's a pretty tall mountain to grab the waypoint. We're finally up. Now to figure out this puzzle. Nice, we got it, I think. Oh. Well, guess that settles it.
Why would anyone want...
Never mind.
Get it. It's not my concern.
Huh? We haven't seen the whirlpool from the song yet. What should we do next? How about giving the adeptile energy of yours a try, Bloody Master? Giant whirlpool. I guess we're jumping in. Fuji again. Did you collect everything?
Here.
There's another box. Oh, two more. Wait, what? Let's get the chest first. It's not a trap. Oh, it's a trap! It's a trap!
Order guide you. Crumble.
Worthless. Let's light it up. Game's up. Fun's over.
Disappear. Worthless. Worthless.
The chest was a trap. Alright, follow the leader. Follow the leader. Waypoint. What is this place? Blade Master Paimon, we meet again, and who might this be? Huh? You haven't met before? This is Little Mao. He helped us so much along the way. No, we haven't met before, but you have a good child, Little Mao. Wait, you must be a good child, Little Mao. Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you Adeptus? You are, aren't you? This is Adeptus Fujin. Thanks for all the help you give him, Bloody Master Paimon, Little Mao. It's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh. I can't believe it. I heard so many stories about you, and now I know that you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead of a big sister, like a big sister. Big carp, honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, Little Mao? One is indeed Adeptus, and as such, can take forms of one please. This particular form seems like the most appropriate one for conversing with humans. From what you said, you have a very unique scent, Little Mao. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Not exactly, big sister Fuji. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountain doesn't sparkle like you do, but she also really cool. She helped me tons and taught me loads. So it was her after all. So your friend wasn't Adeptus Fujin after all? But Big Sis Fujin's my friend too now, isn't she? Of course, Little Mao. I'm delighted to have made friends with you. Way to go, Little Mao. Now you met two Adepti. Of course, Little Mao. I'm delighted to have made friends with you. But I meant more. Whoop whoop. Go me. I win. Huh? What? Don't worry about him. Anyway, does that mean Little Mao's friend is also Adeptus? As to whether Little Mao's friend counts as Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title, and it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. The word Adeptus is just like any other word, like a hero, villain, or idiot. No one is born Adeptus, and no one shall remain Adeptus forever. So true. Wait, that's true. So you met that friend of Little Mao that you were talking about, right? Indeed, but it's been a long, long time since I saw her. So now I suspect that I don't know her half as well as Little Mao does. I'm not even sure if I count her as a friend. According to what Little Mao said, His friend wants to restore nature. I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take a piece of Voltan Rain Jade. I had already hoped it might remain here, the same as it always was, but I never expected to grow quite so large. I used to love it, so... The rain jade that you mentioned, did it rain down? Or make it rain or something? Of course not. After all, the great change in our geology are the ancestors of the people of Chenyu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens and lost the guidance of imagery, whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Henceforth, they began to take Jade, which glows as gentle as the night of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did this, they would pray for good omens and fertile land, for clement weather, and for the river banks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power until one day... Big Sis Fujin, what happened? What's happened next? One day, the long war to become gods who will reign over the world began. Afterwards, the tradition lost all of its meanings, but though it has been forgotten, its name is still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, this piece of All Rain Jade before us was the very last one ever to be thrown. This is the part from above the surface. When commanded by the Adept art, can be made large enough to stop a flood. Its core too has been swollen by uncontrolled adapted energy. Much of its powers has dissipated into the surrounding areas through the spirit veins. This power may also affect the nearby floral and fauna, attracting and even making aberrant of them. You must be careful. What? As far as I can tell, the Adeptus energy has been dissipated nearby. Should be assisted to reawaken the hibernating volatile rain jade. If this is the case, we're one step closer to achieving our goal to nursing the water and soil back to health. How should I say this? Bloody Master, Paimon, thank you both. You're doing me an amazing thing by choosing to help me, little Mal, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? Of course, I want to restore nature too. Is that so? Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mal. You'll understand everything later. Alright, then let's go on our separate ways from now. Once you retrieve the Adepta energy-filled Vala Rain Jade, we'll meet again by the deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south. The south, got it. And she's gone and disappeared again. Oh well. Let's just do what Big Sis Fuji said and restore the vaulting Rain Jade power. Speaking of which, what has it got to do with vaulting? Oh, you see, it's not that big, much brighter than Paimon. It's vaulting. Alright. It's so complicated. Since you mentioned it, what does vaulting even mean, and why is it called Rain Jade again? Exactly, what does it mean? What are we looking for? Also, we have to go down, further down. Oh, we got Heliotros. Oh, that's one piece. Wait, did that do anything? Oh wait. Am I just supposed to follow? So that means, is that one of them so far? What does this say? See bubbles around. Alright, we'll go further in. I don't see any paths.
Useless. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Get impossible.
Yep. I missed the barrels. I didn't see the barrels.
Things are about to get dicey.
Well, I was too late to see the barrels.
Gutsy. Everybody stand back.
Can we dive down? Where's the city going? Wait, what? There's 2 Sealies. 3 Sealies? Wait, was 3 Sealies in there? Wait, they made the waterfall go down? Come on, follow. Lead me to the treasure. Where you going? Oh.
There's quality here.
Another puzzle. Oh wait, the water disappeared again. Oh wait, never mind, the water didn't disappear. Was there another part to do? Is this rice? Nope. Alright, so... Oh, so it's time. It's okay. So I have to bring probably okay, probably to a fire user. Will this work?
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Very nice, we made it.
Remarkable condition.
Where are we heading to? Okay. Alright, let me just... oh wait, is this even anything? Don't clear it out anyway.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
Can we see anything up here? Then we'll just float down. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a crane. Oh, is this anything? No? So I'm for what I'm guessing from what Gemini was saying, I believe we did finish the lantern rites, and this is just a part that just started right after the thing ended. A boar? Was there more? I guess we're going up. Going up. Follow the boar. Another trap. Super boar. Alright, take care. Good luck at work.
Disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
There's quality
Wait,
here.
what's this? Oh wait, I forgot. What is her power again? Unique resources. Okay, I see.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
But alright, I don't think I could get it anyway. Was that the last energy we needed to get? Let's keep on following. Anything in the waterfall? Nope. Look, it's moving! And okay, we got it. There we go. Yeah, it seems like the Jade starting to move. That's right, but according to the story, the riverbed should be a lot of other volatile rain Jade. But why does Big Sis Fuji only want this one? Look, it's shining, almost as it's resonating with the abducted energy on you, Blade Master. Why don't we try using that power again? Hey? That should do it. Wow. Awesome. It suddenly became small. Yep. Paimon didn't think it would just change size just like that. Guess that's a millennium-old treasure for you. It's just like you said, little Mao. They could be as tall as the clouds or small enough to hide amongst pools and leaves. Yeah. Well, it looks like the volatile ranger is in our hands now. You're so reliable. Hey, Paimon worked hard too. Miss Paimon's amazing. So you're gonna take us to the deep pool shroud in the cloud, and Mist to the south now, right? Cloud and Mist. I think Chelville really does have a place like that. But where? Tell us, little guide, and Paimon will take you there. Do you remember the place Mountain mentioned? The spot where we met? The place is super foggy. I know of a secret cavern that led here. Even the other locals don't know about it. It was my friend who showed me the way, and since you're my friend too, Paimon, I'll tell you all about it. You got an amazing friend, little Bao. Of course. Well, you're pretty amazing too. Oh, any friends of yours is a friend of ours too. In fact, Paimon hopes we meet her on the way. Shall we go? Paimon's going to take you all the way to the place you mentioned, little Mao. Take us away, Miss Paimon. Alright then, let's go. Wait, Master, Paimon. Mao, look behind you. Wait, your friend, you say? Wait, your friend, you said? That's right, I told you before that I had a lot of friends, didn't I? Well, I just happened to meet her, so I got a hold of her to introduce you to you. Well, hello. We're friends of little Mao. He's Bloody Master, and Paimon's name's Paimon. She's afraid of strangers. I usually call her Bluey, because I don't really know her name. Oh, don't you worry about that. Bloody Master and Paimon are great people. They've been accompanying me on my adventures. They're real experts in the mountains and forests too. I know. I seen. Answer me this one thing. Where did you gain the power to suppress nature? Suppress nature, you mean? Wait, suppress nature, what do you mean? Plants pursue the sunlight and fertile soil, creating fruits fit for the birds and beasts to consume. The digested seeds are scattered, and those which consume seeds and fruit becomes bait for predators. Thus, does everything return to the land. The snake hidden in the branch. Hey, Molly. Tea time? Alright. The snakes hidden in the branches, the fish in the mountains, and the beasts of the forest. Traveling the realm of nature is wonderful. So why have you come? Oh, come on, Bluey. You don't have to be so fierce. You raised 2 questions. Our goal is to nurse the soil and water in Chenyu Vale. And the Adeptus energy we use comes from Adeptus Fujin. Exactly, something's off about Chenyu Vale's natural condition, so Adeptus Fujin enlisted our help. If we don't, well, the tea leaves in Chin village are going to turn out worse and worse, and the village itself might decline. That's why she wants us to perform the Rain Jade rite, which will restore the area. The Rain Jade rite? I see. You have answered 2 of my questions. You may ask me 2 also. Huh? Why do we have to do that? Hey, Ruka! What's new? I think this is a world quest because for the lantern rites I believe we finished it. So this is just I thought this was part of the lantern rites, but I believe it's just a world quest. Because I didn't think it was gonna be that short. Because part 4 was like I think less than an hour. Yeah. I still have to catch up on a lot of the world quests. It's give and take. It's only natural. You have 1 more question. Wait, that one counted? Ah, you asked Bloody Master. Do you know Adeptus Fujin? No problem. Yes, I do know Fujin. Basically, Adeptus Fujin has asked us to help nurse the soil and water in Chenyu Vale, so that the tea leaves in Ying village has recovered the original flavor. The new tea leaves taste better. Wait, you see a chest? Oh, is that behind me? More like before. I don't see a chest. Maybe it's another scene. More like, whoa. Just like that, she's gone. Don't worry about it, Paimon. She's like that. Sometimes when I'm not looking, she'll just vanish into the shadow of the tree. Oh, I see the chest now. Then at others, the sun might dazzle me, and the birds might call overhead, and there she is. In any case, guess we're all friends now. Let's hope so. Just don't worry about it, Bloody Master. Bluey's not big on politeness, and she's always been like that. Yeah, your friend's pretty strange, Lamau. Is she? Well, for all you know, you're the ones who might be strange to others. I mean, not only can you use Adeptus energy to make the moss disappear, but you make the golden stone thing appear and vanish, and even turn into a carp and fly around like in the stories. After all, I'm none other than the young master of the Chenyu Commerce Guild. What? Huh? That's it. That said, Paimon couldn't have imagined that the friend you always speak of was, well, monster seems a bit rude, and think might be pretty offensive. That's right, your friend's so blue, so no wonder you call her Bluey. And that's why I never told anyone. If the adults knew that we were friends, they might lock me up. Wait, really? You go to actual prison? No, not like that. They just wouldn't let me out, make me wash my face, and force me to read books. I won't get to play in the mountains anymore. Is that why I never told anyone? But you're my friend, so it's fine. Anyway, come with me. That's an awesome place I'd love to show you. Let's get the chest, I guess. Is it a trap? It's a no.
Solidified.
Boring.
Boom boom! Da, ja, ja. Sia.
Let's light it up.
One more. Are we going the right way? Okay, it looks like we are. I don't know, like the one I use a lot is let's see, where is she? Yumiya, but then wait, is the ad can you hear me, or is it the ads going on still? I'll wait for ads to finish.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no ads yet? Okay, because it says ad breaks ends in 4 seconds. So, oh, okay. I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, Yomiya's I don't know. I like her attack with the arrows and stuff like that. Plus, the one that got me, like, you know, like she was always my favorite, and then like the one with the scene where, you know, you see the travelers, like princess carrying her. Who's your favorite? The Luke.
This is order.
Any reason?
Stand back. Huh? Lament. Worthless.
Is like the character story, or you know? You like his attack? His attack specials, appearance.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Useless.
Oh no! Don't die!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
Incinerate! Da, ja.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Okay.
Lament. Here. Worthless. Prepare to die, foreign.
Everybody stand back!
This is order. Solidify.
Motion to compel! Da, ja.
Disappear.
It's funny, like TwitchCon. I think when I went to the Genshin kiosk thing and they were doing the broadcast thing, They're like, oh, who's your favorite character? I'm like, oh, Yomiya. I was like, and my roommate's like, oh, the fireworks.
Why would anyone want...
Yeah.
Get it. It's not my concern.
You're awesome! You pushed the mouse back just like that, like you did with that smoky cloud. Still, that wasn't there yesterday. Is this what they call nature? Don't worry about it. Moss or heliotrope. Just leave them all to Bloody Master, little Mao. What's this picture about? Oh, and I think for the TwitchCon, when they like asked volunteers to do like a pose, it was like you volunteer but you don't know what pose you're doing. I got the Amber, so I had to do an Amber pose. So you did a screenshot of a pose that, for Amber, and then I had to do it. I asked them if they're like eh. It was fun. Originally, I didn't know either, but I figured out today after hearing Biss says Fuji story. This means the stuff that happened before the mural and Miss Mount Lingman was made. See, this long ago, people were able to talk to the gods and the death died in the skies by talking to that big piece of jade in the middle. Oh, also for the Lantern rights, did you get to choose your 4-star character? The mission of God will lead them and protect them. See that they got this shiny, golden person in the middle. I bet they was a super amazing person. But you still have like, what, 14 or something days for the Lantern rights. Yeah. I see. Must be the hotness. But later, just like Big Sis Fujin said, oh, but I did a 10 I did one 10 10 roll poll or something, and I got both the 5-star banner and I got Gao Ming. But later, yep. I'm like, oh, I don't have enough. I don't have any Prima gems to wish for the new banners, and then I just finished. I did some of the Lantern Right stuff, and I got enough to. No. I think we got a free. Did we get a free 10 poll or something? Yeah, I think we got. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've been playing on different gacha games too, so I don't remember if it was this one or some other game that we got a free 10 poll. Ah. So that was good, because like for the past couple banners, I didn't have enough to roll for the banner, and I think if I did, I might have lost a 50-50 before, so that's like why I got lucky and got her. Because I'm trying to think who I got. I don't remember. But later, just like Big Sis Fujin said, something changed and the people of Chunville lost their guiding imagery and they couldn't talk to the heavens any longer. And that's how the Rain Jade Right came about. Huh? Your story does make sense. Haha, thanks. What do you think, Bloody Master? You're a pretty bright spark, little Mao. Come to think of it, our answers were pretty amazing themselves, huh? The Jade days left to us still has the power to restore nature. For something this old to still be strong, the past must be 12 times than the present, huh? Leaving the accumulated of the past in its wake. Huh? That's a really cool thought. I never thought about it that way. Power thinks that you're an amazing one, little Mao. You've seen a lot of ancient puzzles. objects, mystery powers, and monsters in our time, but probably never considered this stuff before. And you know what? Not thinking about this stuff at all is pretty awesome too. Really. I bet you just like I bet you'll be just like my big sister when you grow up. Just having fun adventuring everywhere. Oh, you have a big sister then? Well, not blood related, but she works here in Chenyu Vale for a while. She goes up mountains and runs down the river, and I follow her. We discovered this little cave together. She said that this cave is my Rubicon. Not that I know what that means. I wonder where she's off adventuring nowadays. I can't wait to receive my next letter from her. So I'm wondering who her big sister is. Wonder if it's somebody we know. Yeah, this big sister of yours sure seems like an interesting person. I know, right? Still, Big Sis Fuji still needs our help, so let's continue on. Oh, you did. Oh, there you are. Wait, there you all were. Ah, I was so worried. Wow, a golden carp. One was quite concerned with the whirling missile and fierce beast that roam might have caused you ill, but one sees that it's not so, and that's good. Thanks to the directed energy you possess, Blade Master, one has been connected to the golden carp here, thus getting the meaning to speak with you directly. Bloody Master, Paimon, let him out. Please come with me. Where are you leading us? Oh, we picked it up. Left fragment. You're super amazing, Fujin. Of course, before one such trivial matters. Wait, so we're walking on water. Oh, I thought Oh,
Good.
who's attacked me? You almost killed him.
Stabilize.
I'm going in.
Alright, lead the way. Oh, waypoint. Wait, if I look at the map, where am I still on the map? Oh, so maybe we'll open up this area, maybe? If it's, Much time has passed since I emerged here. This was once a lively place, filled with the aroma of incense. Then the three of us could travel freely across the mountain and river. Yes, those days were like flowing water, neath the moon, dark, yet sparkling, oh so brightly. But enough reminiscing. Thanks to you all, I'm now able to return here and host the Rain Jade rite. Huh? You're the person in the mural? Oh, I get it now. The person standing in the mountain, hugging that egg. That was you, wasn't it? An egg? Come on, little Mal. That was a precious jade. Casting Rain Jade is a ritual of great power. The Volan Rain Jade can calm rivers, improve the weather. It can also be a thing of death and slaughter. Only the thinnest line separates curse and the adapted energy that have aided you up until now. That is why I must make sure that the right does not fall into the hands of those who would do ill. That's why. Yes, that is correct. One was indeed the figure who hugged the egg in the mirror. Huh? Hey, Sis Fuji, doesn't this make you pretty, ancient? Yes, it does. Still, I do like the name Big Sis. It does quite make you feel young. Well, being called Adeptus is pretty alright too. Well, certainly, even though it's another title me as such, I am aware that is hardly the equal of true Adepta like Mountain Shaper and the rest. I am, in truth, the weakest of the band of friends. I cannot make medicine to save others, nor can I bound across the mountains and plains. Even so, I could not simply lay the title down. It would have been done. It would have been done the people of Shallow Vale a disservice, I fear. Still, you may call me whatever you wish. After all, we have become friends, so I would say. In any case, my days of being called Adeptus is now coincide with history, just like this place has been. Once the Jade Rite was a day of great celebration, where we would commemorate the years of abundance, using laughter, firecracker battles, and beast dance to frighten the ill omen away. This must appear like naught but forgotten ruins to the modern mind. Well, not completely forgotten. That's right. People in Qinying village told us that there was a mighty Adeptus Fujin who defeated the demons and planted the first tea tree back in the bamboo raft. Grandpa Lu also mentioned that the offering of tea were to a certain carp Adeptus. And wasn't there an opera sung at Yilong Wharf about the carp going around killing stuff? You were so awesome in those stories, Big Sis Fuji. Also, people still do the wushu dance, you know. You said it yourself. The definition of Adeptus is. Also, putting definition aside, you're a friend, Fuji. You shouldn't be constantly fretting about rights and stuff. You should live happily. We're companions on an adventure. That's right, we're on an adventure together. Right. Yes, you're right. Thank you. That was well said, indeed. I was the one who asked you all for help. It wouldn't do at all if I continue wallowing in the past, would it? In any case, I need your help to prepare for the rite itself. In any case, have you encountered a sacred samurai in their adventures? Those will be ritual spirits often used by people in ancient times to protect their homes. There should be some nearby. Little Master, Paimon, Little Mao, please help me put the summon in the proper place. That way we can store the spirit veins using the Rain Jade Rite. Leave it to us. I will. I will have faith in you. Okay. Got it. So we can drop down now. Huh? There we go. Alright, next one.
Boring. Useless.
Okay. I thought we were gonna drop in the water. I want to find a Sealy. There's the Sealy.
Order guide you.
Time for your arraignment! Incinerate!
Useless.
Where's Sealy go? Okay. Come on. Three. Okay. Was that all we needed? The secrets are already. Thank you both. Of all the rain Jade has been returned to its priestess, and its statue have come back to the righteous place. The rain Jade rite is now ready to be performed. But will Chenyu really recover once you cast the rain Jade in? That's right, things will get better for us than now. Nature, Jade, humans, all is divinely dictated. The change in the land and water in Chenyu Vale, the mists fogging the spirit veins, they are all essentially a sign of the earth moving against the flow of time. So the business thing is a manifestation of environment disorder? That's right. You can think of it as Chenyu Vale attempt to, how do I put it? Return to nature. And what we intend to do here is to treat the land and soil and rid of it, the sickness. Return to nature. After all, before people leave their caves and mountains to dominate the world and regulate nature, and before Chenyu Vale and Bushu River got those names, the land, mountains, and rivers had their own order. Even I sometimes miss the cool mountain streams and the great rivers that would ebb and flow with the season. I mean, I was once a mere fish that swam. But if we let nature seize control of its order once more, the people of Chenyu Vale will suffer and languish. I hope you can understand. Yeah. In that case... Is that a pillar? Uh-oh. Huh? Did it work? Nothing seems to have changed. I seem I am too feeble in my current state. We got developed Rain Jade and we placed a serum, but it still wasn't enough. I'm very sorry. It's not your fault. I just need more power to overcome this trial. Just as my Adeptus energy and developed rain drain has dissipated the spirit veins, so has my power also left me the long years. Huh? Will you grow really big like the Jade? Probably not. Just think about it though. Super Adeptus Fuji, now 3 times the size. Well, is there any way we could draw your power? The Golden Carp. Bloody Master, you were wise indeed. Before you found a few Golden Carps, I could not even muster the strength to appear. Initially, I thought we would just need to gather all the ritual implements, and that would make us for the divinity of my power. I was not entirely open with you before, but neither the present nor past me was anywhere near as much of an adapter to the south. I fear you would consider me weak and unworthy of your help. Jeez, is that it? I thought you had something more important to say. Huh? There's no way we'll abandon or not make friends with you just because of that. That I, the young master considered as a friend, is not conditional of your status as an adeptus. Other than the whole young master bit, Paimon wants to say the same thing. My friend told me a lot of stories about you. In my mind, even though we just met, we're already friends, and I also want you to be happy, big sis. Alright. Thank you, all of you. Well, that's more like it. So, where should we start looking for the Golden Carp? I believe that you will go to the Yanya Valley. There will be a cavern there with Golden Carp hidden within. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can put over. Yep.
Let's light it up! Everybody stick!
Eagle conquering. Worthless. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer.
Solidify! What's order?
Lament! Here! 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 Worthless!
Let's light it up! Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Stabilize.
Huh? Everybody stand back!
Prepare to die, fool! Worthless!
Oh.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time. Let's light it up. Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Adventure time.
Oh, let's see. Is this her workstation?
Off we go.
I'm in combat?
Adventure time. Yeah. Off we. Teamwork is dreamwork.
She would say, go west and behold Lion Courtyard. See, am I missing anything?
Boring! Useless!
Yeah, Abby, how's everything? Game's pretty good. Finished the Lantern Rites, I believe, and we're just doing, I thought this was part of the Lantern Rites, but it's just a separate world quest. But the quest has been pretty long. How about you start? You're starting soon?
Bitch, please! You can never! That was insane!
Where is this? Wait, can I grab that? Yes, can I grab that owl? Doing any Power World? Offline Power World? Yeah, because for me, I'm like all I'm doing is like breeding eggs, and I'm like, oh, every time I hatch, I'm like, level up. I'm like, oh. And I think I like to see. I have 12 in wait. Yeah, I have 12 in one area, on one base, and I have. I think maybe around the same amount. Yeah. I tried out the pump action shotgun, the assault rifle, and the sword. And for some reason, I still like the pump action shotgun. So we're here, Big Sis Fuji. Yeah. I have patterns for a rocket launcher, but I need the weapon assembly thing too, which I'd have to get like the 2 or 3 more levels. I got plans for the assault rifle, but I can't make any bullets. I don't have a ran out of bullets, and yeah, that's one more level to get the ammo for the assault rifle. But I got most of the ammo from the what's it they're called? I'm not sure what they're called, but yeah, I didn't. It was okay, but yeah, I like the shotgun better. We're here, Big Sis Fuji. Have you been waiting for us here all this time? And no. After leaving Carp's rest, I can only appear in places in which my power remains, and only by the grace of your abductive energy. Wait a minute. Did the gap in the middle of the mural originally have something that went in the golden carp mural in it? It looked like it disappeared. I'm not sure. In truth, this is my first time seeing this mural as well. Huh? I'm sure you heard about the battles that took place in the past. The Archon War? Yes. The cave was one of the shelters we built for the inhabitants of Chenyu Vale, such that the innocent caught in the crossfire when the flood overturns the heavens and the earth splits open could have a place of safety. I didn't expect that they'd draw a mural here, although I believe the one depicted to be me. I mean, the big slippery carp the man mentioned and his friends. Huh? If that's the case, why did the most important part get taken somewhere else? That's true. Why is that? Perhaps dissatisfaction. The 3 of us was once great friends, with 2 of us becoming worshipped as adepti, and one of us was always the mountain master. Later, Herb Lord and I defected together, and she most likely died too, or perhaps the one among us who fought to the last never submitted, and only heard of news of us afterwards. Perhaps, to her, we were all traitors, with the sense of myself and Herblord becoming an object of her to defend her fury against. Huh? Is that really the case? The painting outside looks like... Who knows? In that case, it's all in the past. So please, lend me your strength in nursing Chenyu Vale back to health. I can feel that there's another golden carp lingering where I used to, near Mount Zunlan, I believe. So there's another. If we get that one, I should have enough strength to perform the ritual. Speaking of that, we must apologize for being unable to control the golden carp, even with you nearby. I know this might have given you some trouble, swimming through the air like that. That's somewhat troublesome, yes. But really, there's a golden carp that should be here. Well, inside the painting, just use your adaptive energy to awaken it. Okay. So, is this? We follow the carp. You're flying too high. What the? How do I follow you then? Oh wait. Alright, I'll just port over, right? Yeah.
Gather.
Is this anything? Nope, that wasn't it. Let's see. What's the way? Where did he go? Oh, oh, I don't have the waypoint yet. Right away. Where's waypoint? Don't tell me it's all the way in the mountains. There's no thing to put on me up. Oh, there it is. Let's use this one thing. Nice waypoint. Okay. Huh? There's a problem here. It's on the mountain? It's rather abducted style. Huh? Paul wonders where we can find that golden carp. This place is kind of huge. Maybe we can do what she did last time, you know, Bloody Master. The bit where you used the adaptive energy on the mural, and the carp turned out to be hiding inside. Look, Bloody Master, there's 4 stolen carps inside your suit. Do you think there might be 4 giant carps hiding inside? Oh, that does make sense. You're pretty smart, little Mal. Bloody Master, is the adaptive energy reacting to anything? Not at all. But there seems to be something missing inside. Well, that might be some critical clue lies. Bloody Master, over here. Looks like there's an orb inside some of these carp statues. Didn't we find some statues of carp and large pearls on our way down the mountain? Maybe they're actually used for something. It's worth a try. Good job, little Mal. Well, let's give it a go then. I see an orb. So let's go lower. Okay. How do you collect the orbs though? Oh.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Where are we supposed to put that? What's this? Don't tell me here. Nope. Okay. Click the spear. Am I going in the right place? I got stuck. Oh, stuck in there too. Alright, I think we got it up. Oh, which one am I missing? Oh, I messed up. Whoopsies. Wait, so I collect the only. Wait, I collect the. Alright, so we're probably gonna continue this another time since it's getting pretty late. Collect the spirit orbs, okay, so this is it, I think. What's... I have to figure out how this works again. Can we just put over? Oh, I just reset it by accident. Oops, I missed. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, here it is. Wait, how am I supposed to collect the orbs? Or am I doing something wrong? Oh, wait, orbs lower. Wait, is this? Nope, that's not it. So it's pointing this way, but... Wait, does that mean I already collected it? Alright, let's check the next area. Wait. Is that the orb, maybe?
This is order.
Let's light it up!
Useless.
Huh? Everybody stand back!
Evil conquering. Worthless. Worthless.
Have you got any further in Honkai?
Here.
Wait, so what is that just free? Collect spirit orbs. Okay. Wait, is that it? Wait. Wait, did something drop? Oh, well, what webtoon are you reading? Anything good? Treasure chest.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Is that it? Oh, that's... Wait. Collect spirit orbs. Reset. Okay, let's put over that one. I'm not sure what the other one is. Do one up here too. Oh, I think I read that one. Hey, Pastor, thanks for the lurk. See how this. Please move the waterfall above the way so the platform will return. Okay. Move the waterfall. Huh. Alright, so that's that thing. Okay. How do I wait? Are those orbs? Alright, we're climbing up. far am I? What? Am I gonna make it? Alright, nice. Wait, so... Okay, we got some eggs. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing. How do I move this thing anyway? Wait, do I have to go here?
Worthless.
Okay. Wait, where's the mobs though? Oh. Wait, so if I put this on the... Was that all I had to do?
Boring.
Wait, so... Wait, what? Wait. Okay, we got it.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
So not sure what I just did, but I cleared it. Let's see. What did I miss here? I know how to move that thing. Look up. Grab that.
Useless.
Wait, I thought we should, we would do this one over again.
Let's light it up! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence! Huh? Teamwork is...
Are you far in that manga or webtoon?
Disappear. Here.
Okay. Wait, wait, what? Am I collecting it or what? There we go. We collected it. Okay, nice. Not sure why it took so long to figure out again. Tomato. There we go.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Use your adept energy to activate the spirit orbs. So I'm supposed to go. Okay. I'm not even sure if this is part of the quest that I get now. What's this? We got that, and okay, this is the spirit cup. One orb. Oh, we collected all three. Nice. My apologies for my poor hospitality. It has been a long time since I last enjoyed tea with others. Hopefully, my brewing skills have not deteriorated too much over time. I have some experience in appreciating tea. It was also thanks to this that I was able to tell that this year's tea offering smelled off. That was how I discovered the troubles with the soil and water quality. Huh? Didn't think the offering rites would be so useful. I suppose now I can tell you who failed to appreciate the value of tea about its value with confidence. Come, little master, have some tea. Is this your teapot, Fuji? Yeah. There's that time in Liyue Harbor that we fixed Madame Pink's teapot for her. If you think about it, we seem to have quite a connection with tea. Madame Ping? Ah, I think I know of whom you speak. We were acquainted back in the day along with her friends. As little Mao said, I was once just a giant carp, unable to leave fresh water for too long, nor live in salty water. As such, they sent me one of these teapots. That was how my friends would be able to take me inside my teapot, of course, to Gulen Plains and Liyue Harbor to meet those lovely people they spoke of. Unfortunately, such a time never quite came. Lady Master, Paimon, you've been to Liyue Harbor. Can you tell me more about the city? I'd like to hear about it too. I've never been. Well, Paimon would like to start with Wei Ming Restaurant. How about I handle this suppletion this time? Sure, but don't you dare skip over any of the eating bits. It's a port city nestled against the mountains. You begin only for Fujin to interrupt you. She knows that she likes to hear your Liyue story. You understand and begin again. When we arrived in Liyue Harbor, Paimon and I were just in time for the rites of the sentence. The child and deputies before you listen to your words, and Paimon incessantly interjects, leaning forwards as you speak, explaining in shock and relaxing as the tension and tales rise and falls. They also add their own commentary and questions about Liyue, such as food and flavor available at restaurants, the toys the old lady sells, the gems and jewelry of Fenyan Slope, and such. As you watch, Fujin, Little Mao, and Paimon be so moved by the tale. Along this journey, we met many friends. And experienced so many things. I can only hope that in the end, it will all be worth it. Hey Dale, how's everything? How's your day? Wow, a sea monster, huh? Amazing. Liyue Harbor is not what I imagined. Do you find it disappointing? No. Well, no, just different. Being different doesn't make it bad. I like the Liyue Harbor you described. I'll hopefully feel better. It's good to hear that after all this time, my dear Herb Lord was able to find a home there. I think that's simply wonderful. What about you, Little Mao? Can you tell me about you and your friends? I'm curious to know what she's like. Sure. I mean, Paimon and Bloody Master have met her already. So it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you. So this is how we met. At the time, I was still a little kid who didn't know anything about the mountains. It was nightfall and some wild beasts were following me through the forest. It was super scary. Finally, I was chased to a clearing and surrounded by those beastlies. For a moment, I was convinced I was going to get eaten. But suddenly, they all backed off into the woods, and then they were gone. When I looked back, there she was, looking at me. She was like Jade, but there was a dignity to her. I knew it then, that she was the master of the mountains that my grandparents had told me about. I wasn't scared. I just told her. I finally found you. I've been looking for you for so long. I didn't know why, but she lowered her head in thought before walking off. She made no noise as she did so. I listened as hard as I could, but there was no sound or anything, stepping on branches or fallen leaves. After that, I would sometimes catch sight of her, moving between trees in a flash. Sometimes the rising moonlight would outline her shadows as she stood up top of a high mountain. At that time, I thought it was strange, but hasn't I seen her before? She was always there, after all. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I wanted to talk to her, but she wouldn't always turn and leave. It was only later that she became willing to talk to me. Much later on, she would take me up very high mountains and into a very deep forest. She asked me a lot of questions, and in exchange, she told me lots of stories. In the beginning, Chenyu village was a nameless, barren mountains, and the river has a real temper. Sometimes they'll flood, and other times they will all but wither. And on the barren mountains, she made 2 friends, a fish and a snake. But later, that snake was cut into pieces, and the fish sank into the sea, and then only Bluey was left. Thank you, little Mal. Also, don't tell anyone of my friends, alright? Of course, we won't. You seem quite familiar with this friend of little Mal's, Fujin. Indeed, but that was all in past life. Many, many years have passed since I could no longer move freely. I suspect that I might not recognize her any longer, though from little Mal's words, she might not have changed too much. Past life? Perhaps that is not the most accurate way to rephrase it. I did not utterly perish, but I did lose my original form, and my strength and wisdom dissipated along the spirit veins. This is why I invited you and Bloody Master to Carp Rest. If we were not there, I would not have a form to show you, or a voice with which to speak to you. It is thanks to you that I've been able to slowly regain my previous strength. Coming here and moving more, seeing the scenes with my own eyes, meeting old friends from the past, and more importantly, making new friends. I'm very glad. How did you die? My memories of that have grown foggy. The Herb Lord and I were both servants of another god, and it was I that organized the Jade rite, administering the rivers and mountains for our Lord. As for the others, she was as she is, a beast, wild and free. In those peaceful days, I also climbed waterfalls to Mount Akon and Mount Hulao, and there I met with the Adepti, whose power and wisdom far eclipsed mine. Of course, that was all before the war. Our Lord was not a heinous being by any means. Once upon a time, she made many dreams come true. If there was any evil, it was the Archon War itself. What happened next needs no further explanation on my part, I'm sure. You talk about how you and the Herb Lord defected. That's right. That might have been the bravest thing we ever done. But our Lord was all but gone in mad seeking the position of God who may rule the world, or perhaps seeking survival. Either way, she lacked the power to overcome Moroks. So in a final desperate gamble, she caused the Busho village to flood, hoping to destroy everything downstream. Of course, she knew She knew what that would mean for Chenyu Vale and its people. Whoa, but Paimon thinks that there's something you should never ever do, period. Perhaps that's just what war does to people. Either way, that was our final adventure as a trio of friends. Ling Yu attacked people with her familiars, herding them to the shelter we had prepared. Herb Lord fought against our mistress, while I climbed Mount Ningming and hurled the Violet Rain Jade into the rising water. Of course, that wasn't a proper Rain Jade rite. It was simply the release of Adepti energy stored within the Jade pendants to have the earth open its maw and swallow the rivers. It allowed the Jade mouth to grow and stabilize the flow. Whoa, what happened next? Didn't Little Mal tell you how it all ended? Well, that was during the Archon War. She was telling her story of how they defected and before. Not sure. He's pretty old. Is he the oldest? That's that we know that's still alive. Yeah. That's right. Wait, really? When? Alright, that's enough about the past. We should go back to forming the rite itself. True, but what about the golden carp? Isn't that what we're looking for? In truth, you already found it. As with the previous ones, that's how I was able to appear before you. Well, I know he saved some people too, right? I know Zhao was one of them. It's just that I missed the scenery here a bit too much, and I couldn't help but have a long chat with you all. After all, your sense of time and mine are not the same. You won't tarry along once the objectives are complete, will you? As such, I apologize. Please forgive my capriciousness. I think I saw the treasure chest. Yep.
Why
So we're
would
inside the
anyone want?
teapot.
Forget it.
Wait, were we supposed to
It's
follow
not
him?
my concern.
Wait. Where'd he go? Was it that way? Alright. Okay, let's follow these things. Oh, missed it. I got it. Alright, shoot me up. And this is like a side mission. And like, since there's like usually for the main missions there's like talking stuff, but this one doesn't. It's like I have to like read everything. Okay, I just pulled over. Is there a waypoint over there? Yeah, there is. So I don't have to do anything. Talk to Fujin. And I'm not sure since aren't they like now like allies or something? Let me just check. Plus like isn't wait a sec. The new level would be considered like a youngin for towards some. Though my power is still a far cry from how it was in the past, thanks to your aid, I have regained much strength. Thank you. Next, we need to perform the ceremony. What effects will it have? Because it shows that hey Billy, thanks for the Prime sub. How's your day? Yeah, because the Reps Lock just fought in the Archive War 2,000 years ago, and isn't New Lit like 500? Or Melly, have you doing anything new in Power Word, or are you playing some new stuff like Helldivers? It's been thousands of years since we last performed it, and the mountains, rivers, and spirit veins have all changed a great deal. But if all goes well, the violent Rain Jade will resolve this issue. Oh yeah, you're right. And then Nuvalet did get his powers back. I don't know. That's also Restlaxus is still like OP. It's like I'm not sure. Have Have you done the chasm quest with Zhao? Because even though like Restox has lost his powers, like how was he able to go through like that part where like, everything's like it's, I don't know, I feel like another dimension, like how he goes through there and to save Zhao. Well then, let's begin. Oh, is it mainly was it because of work and stuff? Was this turn big? Because I get struck earlier. Yeah, because I think for like the people, the one that's most powerful is Venti. Everybody knows everybody knows Venti. He just doesn't like to act that way. And I didn't believe it either. I'm like, oh wait, actually, like, yeah. The fog's dissipating. Whoa, what's that? Huh? That's just like the mural. Do you remember Paimon? The one with the two golden people and something in between them? Wow, you're really impressive, little Mal. Paimon didn't remember that at all. Well, maybe he's faking that. Wow, you're really impressive, little Mal. Paimon didn't remember that at all. Behold, the sacred mountain. In my era, to merit the climate was ready to transgress, but the ancestral inhabitants of this place are gone, and the communing path lies wasted and broken. Who shall judge us now? Yeah. Yeah, because I think Zhongli's the one I think is the most, like, isn't... I'm thinking Zhongli's the one's that's the oldest, right? Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I don't, like, all the Archons, but, like, you think any Archons actually, like, teamed up with the Tui, the oldest, or since they're collecting it, did any Archons, like, become, like, evil? Yeah, no. Just, what, just more wisdom? I don't know. That is where the spirit vein of Chenyu Veil converge. Through it, I can transcend my adaptive energy through the veil, restoring its water and its soil. Oh. Yeah, yes. We are only one step off for achieving our goal. Are you prepared? Let's do this. Indeed. That's a nice screen. Let's see. How do I follow you? A waypoint. Follow the cart. Is this anything? What's this guy for?
Get out of my way!
Incinerate!
I will have order.
Boring!
Everybody stand!
Lament! Worthless! Cheer! Worthless!
He's mostly my shoulder, so I don't take any damage.
Breath of the flame!
Order guide you.
I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Disappear! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer!
Oh wait. Was that all I had to do?
Everybody stand back!
This is order. Gather.
Evil conquering! Worthless!
Yeah.
Worthless! Worthless!
Perfect.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Let's check if we change more party members.
More companions!
Wait, who's here? Was that like short for something? Oh, okay. Yeah. Worthless. Yeah, because I think so. For one other person I think I watch, they have it as a sound alert. Bluey! Lin-kun, I perceive it would be you, and I do miss you so, but this really might be a bad time. So Blue's name is Lin-kun. Don't be like that, speak with me. The opportunity to speak will come, but it is not now. You know this. I know this, but I cannot allow it. Wait just a little longer. It will end soon. I do not like the things up there. It does not matter. Just leave it to me, Fujin. Do not come up here.
Solidify.
I'm going in!
Boring! Disappear! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer!
Another waypoint. What is this area? I'm quite sorry for not being completely frank with you earlier. Though I became aware of it during our travels, I did not wish to believe that my old friend Lin Quinn will be the source of the storm that buffets Chenyu Vale. I actually had an inkling already. Huh? You did? When? How did you figure it out? She, Herb Lord, and I was defending Chenyu Vale together. To think that she would do something so wicked. Her disruption of the spirit veins has caused the Messiah to prognate, and the one who stopped me from performing the rites the first time was also her. I don't know. But six big sis Fujin, Bluey, I mean, Ling Chun isn't a bad person. I know, little Mao, she is your friend, but at this time, she is the greatest threat to Chenyu Vale. If she controls the secret mountain, she will wield the power to completely alter the land of Chenyu Vale in the blink of an eye. I fear that Ling Chun has already entered Chi Wang Terrace before us. She means to rewrite the flow and path of the spirit veins. We have little time left. Believe Master, you have mastered the energy available here in Chenyu Vale. Ling Chun and her familiars will not be your match. Please accompany for a time and aid me. For the sake of the people in Chenyu Vale, I will perform a ritual and open up the way to Chi Wang Terrace. Please stay by my side and protect me. So what am I supposed to do? Let's see. Where's the mobs? Oh, okay.
Fire hazard! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Useless.
Yeah, not sure why some of these broke, even though he's like the oldest. Doesn't have any more to his name.
Here. Worthless. Here.
Stabilize. This is order.
Where's the mobs?
Here comes the fireworks! I'm going in!
Disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Oh.
Time for a light show!
I will have order. Solidify.
Everybody stand back!
Why won't you listen to me? Will you not wait? Your strength is feeble, you cannot match me, but do not worry, you will soon recover. Ling Chun, say no more. Brother Master and I will stop you. We will stop this. Plan to destroy Chenyu Vale. The ritual is complete. The gates of Chin Wang Terrace is now opened. It's a saying as I think there's like another saying like back in like for vampires, they're like, why are vampires so rich? They're like, if you live long enough and you're still broke, you should just walk into the sun.
Ha! Yeah! The fuse is lit! Good bishop down! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Evil conquering! Here! Here! Here!
This is order. Solidify.
Huh? Fire hazard! Ha! Ha! Uh-oh.
Useless! Boring!
I'm going in! Ha! The fuse is lit!
Oh no! I think I switched to the wrong moment.
Gather. Stabilize.
Boring! Useless!
Teamwork is dreamwork! A festive reprise! Time for a light show!
Human, let me tell you what you should do. Fire arrows at my heart. If you approach up close, strike me with your sword. I will fight you to the last. You are the only ones here who can fight. When I have crushed your necks, I will triumph. No! Why? I don't understand. You're Fujin's friend. Why? I do not understand. Fine, you may ask me one question. You still care about doing things like that, even though you lost, huh? Let us exchange questions. Do you really care about doing things like this, even though you lost, huh? Little Mao, do you have any questions? Bluey, why did you have to fight? Can't we all be friends? You bunch of two-legged... And you, Fujin, you have not the strength to form two legs of your own, yet you wish to walk in their form and speak to me. But how can humans and wild beasts ever be friends? That's not true. Bluey, you're lying. If that's the case, why didn't you just let those beasts eat me back then? If humans and beasts can't be friends, and you're a beast, you shouldn't have helped me. My actions are sometimes beyond even my own understanding. You were merely fortunate. Well, why didn't you eat mountains as well? She almost bumped into you while lost in the fog at the foot of the mountains. I saw it. You humans possess such wisdom that even nature submits to your will. In that case, you tell me, why didn't I eat her? Huh? What kind of question is that? Linux is dear to Adeptus Fujin. Let us just assume you are correct. She has told me much about the ranging rites. Perhaps those memories affected my actions. You actually remembered everything I told you? Every year before the rite, you would tell me that the white snake... Wait, you would tell me and that white snake how expectant you were and how nervous. And after the rite, you would tell us how the festival was so fun and lively. You would always speak, and I could not help but listen. Only humans forget. I forget nothing. You have cleared a doubt of mine. Now you may ask a question. Well, Adeptus Fujin, have you had any questions? Thank you, Bloody Master. Just a while back, Ling Chun, I was telling them stories about our past. Why did you wish to wreck Chelvin Vale, which we once fought so hard to protect? You planted tea trees, promising to enjoy tea with us. This too, I remember, but that sort of tea no longer exists. I want to change this land. I want to make it like it was all those millenniums ago. You have walked with humans for too long. You have forgotten that you, and I, and the snake all came from nature. I knew you would never truly perish, and you did not depart this place like the snake, so I would wish to change this place to the form it had when you were born. All these years I have been slowly adjusting the spirit's veins. So I get it. So that's why where the Messiah came, Isma came from. Correct. Side effects in the end, the process will change the soil, the water, and the forest to which they should have been. What? The soil, water, forest should have been? You truly have forgotten the past. The rivers rose and fell with the rain, and their path was not fixed. The tea trees and flowers were not trimmed or cultivated, nor did they exist for humanity. In such an environment, you will regain your old form and frolic once more in the great rivers. You will regain your strength. Spiritual powers blanketed the land in those days. The wild shrubs grew thick. Now, the mountains and forests are silent, and the simmering voice of the spring water, tingling like jade, can be heard no longer. But you don't understand. You still think you must stop me. Lynn, I count myself more blessed than most to have lived such a happy life, and in the end, my soul returned to home. You are the one who does not understand. Yes, I have never understand. After you defeated me, you should have taken my territory. You planted tea on my mountains and gave the land to the humans. I do not understand why you did this. Chenyu Vale was once but a nameless land, and we were nameless insects, beasts, and fish. I was the master of the uncultivated mountains, and today, that place belongs to neither of us. You took a human form and walked among them. You instituted the Rain Jade Rite, and helped them change the soil and water. I did not understand then either, but I could see how happy you were. The snake changed into a human form and used her knowledge to create medicine and save the sick. Wait. I'm wondering if the snake is the one that's with Bayou. Right? Because they like make the medicines and help the sick. Since he's like a pharmacist. I can understand how the agile human figures would help her do what she wished, but I did not know why it was done. What happened after caused me more confusion. You fought alongside humans and their so-called gods, and you perished. Humans fighting each other over territory and survival. Now that I can understand. You both belong to the great river and the mountain forest. You could have chosen to leave them and live on with me. Let that which humans belong to them, the nature below to nature. Even if the territory were to shrink, we could still live freely. Wonder if there's gonna be a guest appearance of Baiju with the snake. But now you wish to stop me and defend this land subdued by humanity. Answer me. Why? Lin Yu, my friend. It is as you say. I do not wish to protect them. Do not answer me with my own question. I'm asking you why. This thing might be a beast, but she sure cares about the order of things, huh? I know, that's how I learned so much from her. So you guys were discussing stuff in the mountains? Well, not totally. That's it. After hearing everything Blue said about Big Sis Fujin, I thought they'll be happy to meet each other. At first, I was like you. I did not understand humanity, and I did not enjoy their excessive demands and love for hoarding, and their external desire to have more than they need, whilst caring so little for the needy themselves. Trading, wealth. Like you, I do not understand these concepts and do not understand why they influence humans' joy and sorrow. But across those long years, I have also seen many things. The cries of children breaks my heart, and the sounds of an old person shatters memories saddens me, just as though it was all a microcosm of the mountains and rivers. Have you noticed them? Seen them? The children who wash their feet in the stream? Fishermen laughing beneath the light of the rainbow arc? The moonlight trysts of lovebirds, and their figures paint silver. Humans, too, are creatures of this land. Just how different is their innocence from ours? You mean to say that you had chosen to take their sides due to these emotions? Not through natural principles or logic, and not due to anyone's orders? I suspect that Herb Lord has much the same reason as I. That said, I'm sure she'll put it all very differently. I remain unsatisfied with your action, Fujin. I do not understand. Do you not? I think you understand for a long time. When our previous god raised the waters, it was you who brought your familiars around to attack the people and drive them to the shelters we have created. I just wish to help my friends to make their wish reality. Even if doing so means going against nature and the principles you follow. Even if it meant going against nature and the principles I follow, I would do so anyway. Well, then aren't we all that different now? Are we? Then you also choose your own position on account of your feelings? I am satisfied with your action, Fujin. Now, you may ask a question. Very well. May I ask the next question? Bloody Master, Paimon? Ask away. Paimon can't really think of any good questions at the moment. Since you got one, you go right ahead. You acknowledge my answer. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge that you made choices based on your own feelings. Now, let me ask you. No, don't ask. You know what I'm going to ask you, right? If I needed your help, would you still make the same choice? That's right. And what's your answer? Yes, I would. Even should another 1,000 years pass, and even if you ask me 1,000 times more, my answer would be the same. In that case, Lin Yule, I do in fact need your help. I truly wish to save the people of Chenyu Vale, so please, don't stop me from nursing the water and soil, alright? I promise you, Fujin, you have walked with humans for too much time, and learned their cunning while I but a foolish beast. My claws and teeth are sharp, but I am no match for you. Thank you. And thank you, Blood Master, Paimon, and Little Mao. You accompanied me for so long, and you helped me a lot. I wouldn't have made it here without you. I'm happy to help you, big sis. I'm so glad that Bluey got to meet you all, too. I was worried when you fought. You also have my thanks, Bloody Master, Little Mao. It was you who brought Fujin to me, though the circumstances of meeting were not what I hoped for. And what about Paimon? what is he going to say? Alright, then just ignore her. Alright then, let us begin. It's raining. Wait. Yeah, it is raining. Yeah, I guess so. Big sis Fujin, big sis. Where'd she go? Do you not understand? She used all the energy she accumulated recently to nurse the land. Yeah, because Bluey wants it to return to the past where I guess nothing was changed. And for right now, I guess she just used up all her energy to cure the land. Wait, if that's the case, does that mean? Yes, it is as you expect. But she struggled so hard too. Though we have now finished nursing the soil and water, this miasma that remains will not disappear immediately. So you have to be careful out there. What? She's not dead? Sorry for making you all see me like this. It is just as Ling Yu said, I have completely used up the energy I accumulated recently, and I can no longer maintain my favorite form. Wow, Palma thought that. What's wrong? Nothing. Palma's glad that you're here, Adeptus Fujin. Seriously, Ling Chun, what about me? She wasn't entirely wrong, Paimon. Though my form isn't as it has become, I am far more comfortable than before. At first, I was trapped in corpse rest, and can now only reminisce about the outside world through the scent of a tea offering. Fujin! If I had not met you or Paimon, people with such compatibility with the spirit veins, I would have had none but my shadow to talk to, much less to be able to leave corpse rest. Thank you for your concern. Please forgive me, but I must part now. I need a bit of rest. And another thing, Lin Yu. Speak. What else would you have me do? Or not do? Nothing. I just didn't want to say this due to the circumstances that prevailed before, but... But it's so good to see you again. I know. Wait, somebody watching us? Thank you all. Huh? Where did that one come from? I should thank you for bringing her back. See, smooth, slippery. Even the way in which her fins move is the same as I remember. You sure have a strange way of remembering people, or fish, whatever. I do not know how you did it, nor why you were able to attain her Adeptus energy all these thousands of years, and I never once heard her voice. It might be due to Bloody Master's unique constitution. I see. However, I am but a foolish beast. Even if I wanted to see her again, I would not know of a better way. I can only spend thousands of years clumsily imitating her methods, regulating the spirit's veins in this land. I am quite stupid, and I only knew this method, and so I did it. It was akin to scooping every droplet from a rushing river, or every grain of sand from the vast deserts. I knew as well that she did not spot as what she once did, even if these mountains returned to how they once were. She, I, and the snake once laughed and swam happily here. Those days will never come again. She loved humanity too much, even more than she loved herself. Had I succeeded, she would only hate me. But that would not have mattered to me, so long as she regained her form and swam free once more. And Paimon thought you were more concerned about nature. Of course I care. A land untamed by humans, a land of wild beasts. But that is different subject from the matter of Fujin. If she thinks that the land tamed by humans is better, then that strange tea leaves grown on such land tastes superior, then I shall do what she pleases her. So, thank you. You're welcome? Well, speaking of that, Paimon's curious. What did the tea leaves taste like in the past? When the land changed before, the tea leaves flavors had much closer to what it was in the past, apart from some difference due to human influence. Wait, do you mean that really flavored tea cakes we had were... In that case, I prefer the current flavor profile. Tea leaves cultivated by humanity will be more to their liking, of course. What I do not understand is Fujin's taste. If the snake was here, we could ask for her opinion, but perhaps her taste also became changed from spending too much time with humans. Before you go, Blade Master, I have one final question for you. Those that come from nature will, for some reason, go against nature, against the law nature originally follows. Will humans go against humanity, against the principle they initially followed, for certain reasons? That depends on the circumstance. You may as well have just said yes. Thank you, I have received the answer I desired. Well then, little Mal, Bloody Master, Paimon, we shall meet again. Alright then, see you later, Bluey. Also, Remember to take care of Big Sis Fujin. She seems kind of weak there right now, so she could use some extra care. I will. Farewell. Please wait. Ling Yu. I will. I have a question for you as well. Ask then. I do owe you that. If human activities are part of the law of nature, how would you view humanity? That's for the passion check, Ray Ray. Yeah. Yep. And they want more than what they already have. A strange question. In the distant past, they were indeed part of nature, but they were so no longer. That is because... No, I need to give this question more thought. Next time we meet, I will give you my answer. Alright, let's go back to the village. Wait, did I miss anything here? No, we got a waypoint. Wait, what is this thing? Or am I not seeing it? Is that the Jade chamber? Oh, is this... Oh, is that what it is? This thing? Wait, did I just miss it? Oh, it was, okay. Spirit card. Okay. Let's see, back to the village. Yeah, for like both Honkai and Genshin, I have like all these like world quests that I have to do, and this is I think this is one of the world quests that I didn't realize this was gonna be that long because it took like I think 2 or 3. This is the third stream for this thing. You're back. We were just saying the good rainfall bounds to bring good tiding, and what do you know, dear guest? You arrived right on time. How did it go? Well, I trust. Tell us all about it. It was next to Adeptus Fujin. So you met the legendary Carp Adeptus. Oh my, as one would expect of the young master of the Fujin Commerce Guild, you really do have friends in high places. Now your water and soil problems should be no more. Haha. Oh Lu, just what did I say? I told you it was a problem with the soil, but you wouldn't listen. If it wasn't for their help, we'll still be tasteless. Wait, we'll still be tealess next year. Wait, come next year's lantern rites. Haha. Regardless, thank you both for your help. Honored, yes. With your help and the protection of the Carp of Adeptus, I'm sure our village will surely see a great harvest of tea leaves this coming year. And yes, please take these. Take it as a token of our thanks. Right, Paimon almost forgot. We came across a kid during our ventures. Is he from the village too? Uncle Lou, I'm back! Also, he was from the village. Well, if it isn't you, little Mao, finally of a mind to come back, huh? Huh? You didn't seem worried at all. Now, what is there to fret about? This kid runs around in the mountains all the time, and he always comes back safe after getting tired. If you ask me, there has been a Adeptus looking after him in secret all along. You know, maybe that might be maybe that might have been said Carp Adeptus. I said it before. It wasn't Adeptus. It was Bluey. Alright, little Mao. Don't argue with Lou here. He's just pretending to know what he's talking about. Come to my place later. I'll make you some egg custard. Woohoo! Egg custard! And now you pretend to be a good person? Wait, what do you mean pretending to know? In any case, I don't really know how to repay you, dear guest. If you should need any help in the future, Kunyin Village will be there to lend you a hand. We completed the quest!